We're hanging backstage at Boots Hearts.
Yes,
with,
we are.
with one and only Jason McCoy.
Yo, and this is so cool. Corey and I we actually built this furniture
Before we did this.
We carved this. We took the tree down, milled it, and we did a pretty good job.
Yeah, you know what? I think you kind of did rough sanding on that side there, but I mean, it works. Let's just sit in.
Seems like this looks like the Bob and Doug thing. Bob and Doug for the new era.
It is Bob and Doug for the new era.
I like it.
So, you guys almost played here a couple years ago.
Yeah.
If I recall, the downpour happened, and you didn't make it to the stage.
I got to play as a solo artist. I got to play at the first one in Bowmanville, and it rained that year. And then the second one, the Roadhammers, we were ready to play the song Mud, and then it rained. And we couldn't because it was lightning. We don't mind rain because we like mud, but lightning, you just can't do it.
You can't do it.
Last year, though, the new location here, and we got to be the first band to play here. We were doing the kickoff party, so the first show that people saw here at Boots and Hearts at the new Oro Medante Megaplex, we got to play here at Burles Creek and kick it off.
And that was pretty cool.
It was an honor, a big treat. And I live 20 minutes away from here, so for me, this is a great gig. I get to sleep in my own bed. It's a lot of fun.
Hometown gig.
Absolutely.
Actually, he's invited me to stay over tonight because the accommodations here kind of suck. So
and I have a Dora the Explorer comforter like you asked for.
That's awesome. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yep.
So then you kicked off the party last year, and there was like 30,000 people there. Now, here's a question. Have you ever played to that many folks before, do you think?
We played to big crowds for sure. So the size of the crowd is not the big thing. It's the energy of the crowd. So like I played for 5 people, I played for 50,000, and it's just as good if the vibe and the spirit's right, you know?
Yeah.
The thing of a big crowd is it's a little surreal at a certain point. It's like looking at the Grand Canyon. You know it's massive, you know it's amazing, but it's just so unreal. And tonight, Boots and Hearts is all about that. It's just this unreal party, unreal crowd. They're massive. It's huge.
Yeah, it is.
It's like Donald Trump, huge.
That was a nice word, nice play. You know, but you get the 45,000 people here. You mix it with some cocktails.
Yeah.
You know, a few, and most people, let's say, are knee deep in it by the time
You're gonna throw in all the country song titles in. You need a little alcohol.
So
you'll be knee deep in it.
Yeah. So like you said, that energy is something that it's really kind of unreal, to be honest. Music for the Roadhammers. I know we talked back at CMT Fest.
Yep.
And we touched on some new music and stuff. What else do you have to say?
We're working on it. We actually went in for round 1 of recording, and now we're just finished up round 2. And usually about 2 or 3 times in the studio and get some cool stuff. But it's all about recording is so different these days. We'll go into a big studio and record the drums and all the big stuff that takes all the special mics and the big board. But then you take it home and you can put your own guitar parts on and sing, and you can do all that just on a laptop almost, Mm-hmm. And that's sometimes it's a blessing and a curse, because you go into a studio, you have a certain amount of time. They shut the lights off. But if you go home, you can always, I'll fix it tomorrow.
3 in the morning.
I'll do it again. So, look at this. Golf cart's so plenty. That's awesome. Tim McGraw here early.
See you, Tim.
Anyway, he
didn't want to stop and chat.
That's really. He was actually driving Sam Hunter on. I don't know.
That's who that was. I couldn't tell with the ball cap on.
Weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
So, but the whole thing is with recording is you can take your time, which is good. But you go for the inspired thing, and then and just go where the spirit leads you.
Yeah. So with the new album, when it comes, is it same old Hammer time?
Oh, and a little more. It's actually Waylon Jennings meets Dierks Bentley meets Hammers.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite the mashup.
Yeah.
But that's good.
Yeah, like Dierks and the rootsy stuff, Waylon and the rockin' stuff. And it's kind of got that vibe. It kind of skirts that whole thing.
Well, it was funny. I was talking to a friend of mine about the Hammers, and we were discussing about it doesn't matter about if you have new music out necessarily, because you guys are the type of band that people love everything you guys do.
It's
so
amazing.
It comes out.
Well, the people sing the songs out the first record. I mean, you go play these songs and they're singing them back with you, and that's amazing. It's we pride ourselves on being a good live band because we've got great guys in the band. We're fun, and Chris and Clay, and it's just but it's the crowd is the one that makes the party. I wish they could see how much we understand that. It's like we're the soundtrack, they're the party.
Yeah,
it's great.
Well, I think if I'm not mistaken, you guys are playing a gig later this month in my hometown, Arnprior, Ontario.
We are.
So I unfortunately will not be there
in the valley.
But you'll be in the valley and performing there. Thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you very much for having me.
And nice to have you in our backyard, in your own
Oh,
backyard.
it's so good, so
You
good.
know?
We love Boots and Hearts. These folks are just great here.
Yeah, they are. They really are. Jason McCoy from the Road Hammers, folks. Catch him Sunday over on the Sirius XM
Gonna
fanfare stage. He's gonna sing some songs,
He is.
and it'll be worth every second you wait. And I know it's Sunday. Everybody's gonna be
Say
tired.
every second you waste.
Yeah, every second you wait.
Oh, wait's all right.
Yeah, well, you don't want to waste any time there. But when you're thinking, the fanfare stage, you get a little closer. It's not like up on the,
it's intimate. Like
yeah. So
shaking hands in your underwear.
So if you're sitting in your campground watching this right now, make sure Sunday you get your ass over to the fanfare stage
or a
and watch
mule,
this guy.
or if you have a horse.
Yeah,
just
horse.
Bring them over.
Bring everything. Thanks.
Thank you.